Hey guys, Raiden here, and I just want to say thank you guys for 8,000 subscribers. This came by more quickly than I thought it would. If you're wondering why I am Nox right now, I decided to record this video in VR because I figured it's a lot more entertaining than just staring at some old gameplay you've probably seen before while I talk over it, especially since I don't like doing the whole, like, face cam thing. This is better. I like this better. Tell me if you like it, I don't know. Anyways, we've been kind of on a slow grind this year, but this last month, 3 Houses came out, and then I started playing it, and there's like 1,000 more of you now, so that's kind of scary to think about, but welcome to the channel, all you new people. We hit this milestone like a month and a half faster than I thought we would, but thanks to you guys just supporting the thing I love doing the most, which is being an idiot on the internet. I'm really good at it. So, there's actually 2 main points to this video. The first is it's also kind of an announcement video. So for those of you who have been watching 3 Houses, this is 3 Houses, and Valkyria Chronicles 4 have kind of had these uneven upload schedules. I can't do much about that. Actually I can because I make the videos. That's a lie. I'm a gigantic liar, I'm sorry. But I've been uploading those not exactly in sync with each other. I'll upload like 4 of 3 Houses and then like 1 Valkyria Chronicles. It's not because I even hate Valkyria Chronicles, I'm just having so much fun with 3 Houses. Like, it's so good. So, what I've kind of decided to do here is every Wednesday and Friday until Valkyria Chronicles 4 is over, I will be streaming it on twitch.tv/XenofluxRaiden at 6 p.m. Pacific time. And you're like, you're streaming a whole series, you sure you're gonna finish it? And my answer is yes, I'm gonna dedicate to this and finish this series as soon as possible, stream-wise, and I'm gonna set up a proper streaming setup. I don't know, maybe I'll actually like it. I've streamed before, but I've never done like a long-term stream project like this, but we'll try it out. Can't wait to see you guys there, hope you guys like it. And in the meantime, you guys are just gonna be getting 3 Houses, because that's really all I want to play at the moment. I know it sounds kind of silly, but it's like, it's just the only thing on my brain. A little weird, but my channel, I do whatever. I'm a weird guy. You haven't noticed by the update video where I'm an anime man. And now on to the main point of this 8,000 subscriber video. So now to the main topic of this video, which is really odd, seeing as how I'm usually not like the inspirational type of guy, but I've had a friend ask me this, someone on Discord asked me this, someone in real life asked me this too. Even Twitter, I've seen it kind of over the past few months, so I kind of want to talk about it because I feel like it's an important topic to talk about, and I've experienced it a lot getting to this point. And that's basically, when you are trying to do something creative, I don't consider what I do creative, I'm an idiot who plays video games, but when you're trying to do something creative, like YouTube, or art, or music, or, I don't know, building macaroni art for a living, I don't know what you want to do, but when you want to do something like that, it requires a lot of dedication, a lot of work. And a lot of the time I see people going, I'm working as hard as I can, I have a good schedule, I'm doing my best, but people just aren't coming around to look at what I've made. People aren't coming around and seeing what I made and coming back for more every time. And there's a lot to that question that needs answering. The first step to it is kinda, I would say, find like a niche that kinda works for you within whatever your creative medium is. Like, every once in a while people strike gold when they do something, and then they move on from that. Or they get some moderate success, and they get like a small following for it. And I feel like finding that niche and experimenting with different things is how you get to that point. For example, I was playing a bunch of European weird jank RPGs like The Witcher, and Metro, and all these games that no one really wanted to see me play until I came across Fire Emblem, and then I made those goofy class guides, which really didn't give any information whatsoever. It was just me wanting to make skits, but skipping, but adding like little bits of information. And then that led to Fire Emblem, and it basically kind of like carved out a little JRPG strategy game kind of niche in my channel. And I think that's the first step to finding people, is you just gotta find people, or you gotta find something that you make that people want to look at. And it has to be a mixture of both. You can't just make something because people want it, but you also can't just make whatever and expect people to stick around, because boy, have I tried that, and that doesn't work. Doesn't work. Now, that doesn't go to say that you can't make what you want, I still make stupid things I want all the time. Remember Zone of the Enders? That series died. That series died on arrival, but guess what? I enjoyed it. I had fun. That's what matters. But then I have other videos that I know will do well, like, for example, Fire Emblem Awakening. Fire Emblem Awakening is now my most watched video, that first episode. We are now the first result that comes up when you type in Fire Emblem Awakening. And that video is almost at 100,000 viewers. Yeah, 100,000 views. It's my first video to ever hit that high, and it's blowing my mind, but I knew that with a mixture of things that people like Fire Emblem and Tales, and a mixture of things I like weird jank European games or whatever, everyone's happy. At the end of the day, it's about compromise. Now, the next thing you should look at is your actual skill level. A lot of the time, I'm no pro artist or anything, but a lot of the time, as someone who's played guitar for 16, 17 years, I don't know how long now, I've been playing it for a long time, and I will see people walk up to me or try to give me some sort of demo and be like, hey, could you listen to this for me? Like, I made a demo and I'm planning on sending it to a record label. And of course I go, sure, and I pop that demo in, and I let them go and of course submit X to record label, but in the back of my mind, I know that's never making it in. That's not gonna happen. You need to do better than that. And a lot of the time, people kind of overestimate their own skill level when it comes to something, and you wouldn't think this would apply to LPing, but it does. It really does. It's been 4 years of really learning how to do this. 4 years of making and designing thumbnails. 4 years of practicing search engine optimization. 4 years of learning how to commentate properly and entertain the people around me. 4 years of basically learning how to interact with you guys. It's so much, and it doesn't seem like it, but it's like that in every craft. In art, you have to practice fundamentals. In music, you have to practice fundamentals. You have to be able to look at your own work and go, what can I improve? Because you can always improve your work. Doesn't matter what you do. There's always room for improvement. So whatever you're doing, just take an objective look at it in the big picture, and then see what little things you're lacking. For example, one thing I've improved a lot on this year is trying to memorize everything you guys tell me, because you guys really appreciate it, and I really appreciate you saying it, but people really feel like we're interacting when I take your advice and really listen to it. My Discord has reverberated this thought process to me a lot of times, so now I really try and take what you guys say and knock it into my tiny little monkey brain, but it's appreciated by everyone. It's such a small thing, but I have bad memory, but I'm trying my best to remember everything you guys tell me. So just as you, creative future hopeful, you should look at the little things you can do and improve them. The last thing I want to talk about with you guys is the ability to contact other creators and collaborate. Or even just talking to other creators. This is a luxury I didn't have when I started YouTube. I've always been alone from kind of day one. I've never really had that kind of symbiotic relationship with another person. And it's mainly just because I'm in a weird niche. Not a lot of people play these RPGs or do whatever, and if I have to be honest, within the Fire Emblem community, I don't even feel like I'm a part of it. I don't know many creators, and I'm not sure many creators in the FE community even know me. Or you could say the same about Ace Attorney or Danganronpa or anything I play. I've always been kind of alone, but that's not the point. The point is, if you're starting out, you can do this in any field. If you're creating art, reach out to other artists around you, do some cool stuff, draw their OCs. If you're doing YouTube stuff, talk to other creators on Twitter, interact with them. There's tons you can do, and it all helps at the end of the day. Now, the important part to this is to create a symbiotic relationship, as I said before. And that means do not walk up to 20k, 30k, 1,000 subscriber guy and be like, hey, want to collab? Me and my 5 subs are ready to collab with you. Because I've had this happen so many times, and I usually say no. And it's because unless they're making some sort of phenomenal content that I'm sitting there and going like, oh my god, how are you not noticed? I have to get you out there now. Then you usually still have a lot to learn at that point. You really overestimate how much learning and how much effort goes into becoming a content creator. You become better with every video, You get new ideas every day. There's so much, and it just takes time, so be patient. So yeah, in short, talk to other creators around you, try to get involved, and don't try to mooch off much larger creators, because that's usually not going to work or last very long at all. Most of the things I've said here have been blatantly obvious, but I know a few people are going through hard times just trying to make content or trying to make anything, any form of art or anything on the internet. And it's been really difficult for them, so I hope maybe this heart-to-heart conversation with some 8K sub-scrub on the corner of the internet. I love all you guys, by the way. I hope that this was inspirational, or at least informative, or something. Anyways, that was the 8K sub video. It was just me talking about how hard YouTube is, and how hard life is, because life is hard, but wouldn't be any fun if it wasn't. Anyways, I'm really hoping that we keep going at the same rate we are right now, because if so, we could hit the 10K milestone before we know it. I know with you guys always kind of supporting me and throwing stuff down, then I can get there. I just have to believe in you, and you have to believe in me. I don't know what that means, but anyways, thanks for watching. See you later. Raiden out.